Hello, my mathematicians! This is Miss Foster with the first lesson of third grade, Math in Focus, Chapter 10. This unit is all about money, and what we're going to be learning in this chapter are mental math strategies for adding and subtracting money in your head. And that turns out to be super important with money. And this gentleman down here who's shopping in the grocery is showing you why. The most math that I use on a day-to-day basis is when I'm shopping in the grocery store and I'm trying to figure out what's the best price, or do I have enough money for this? Whether we like it or not, every single human turns into a mathematician when they're trying to keep a budget in a grocery store. So we're going to start there. This week we're also going to look at adding and subtracting money, amounts of money and decimals, and then we'll eventually get into problem solving. Now, I want to remind you, it's been a while since we've been with Math in Focus. Watch out for those micro steps. Don't let you trip them up. Like this poor little child, you see his little kitty grocery cart has just fallen all over. Oh no! Remember, Math in Focus likes to take those teeny tiny little steps. So don't let that confuse you. I know you can do it. So let's take a look at mental math strategies for working with money. And all of them are based on this key idea of using numbers flexibly. So let's see how our Math in Focus curriculum puts it, and then we'll figure out what works for you. So the first thing to think about is to break money amounts into dollars and cents, and then add or subtract them separately. So here we've got Dad buys a pack of cheese for $5.35. He also buys a jar of peanut butter for $2. How much does Dad spend in all? Well, there are no cents here, so he can just add the dollars and then add the 35 cents down here. Let's try a couple problems, shall we? So here we have $12.35 plus $8. Ooh, the cents we know already are going to be 35. And you may remember that when we're talking about cents, we're talking about hundredths of a dollar, and there are 100 cents in a dollar. So we put that onto the right side of the decimal place because those are pieces and parts. Those aren't whole dollars. Instead, on the left-hand side of the decimal place, we're going to put our whole dollars. And 12 plus 8, I bet you already figured it out, is $20. So breaking it up into dollars and cents here, pretty quick. All right, let's try another one. $3.25 plus 65 cents. In this case, I've got $3 here and no dollars here. So I just have to worry about, do I need to regroup here? Well, let's see. If I do 60 plus 20, that's 80, and 5 plus 5 is 10, so that would give me 90 cents. No regrouping here. This one I can totally handle. And there are my dollars, $3.90. How about this subtraction one at the bottom? It works for subtraction too. If I've got $32.50 and I want to take away 40 cents, well, I know that I'm home free on those dollars. Let me just write them down over here. $32, and then 50 minus 40, you've already figured this out, is 10. So being flexible in that way can really help you when you are adding and subtracting money. Now, something that you should be on the lookout for are cents amounts that add up to a dollar. So Mom buys a jug of laundry detergent for $9.15. She also buys a bottle of fabric softener for $3.85. How much does she spend in all? I bet you already know that 15 plus 85 will equal a whole other dollar. So then I'm going to do $1, that one, plus the $9 from the detergent, plus the $3 from the fabric softener. And of course, this makes 10. And so we have just $13 even. Now there's that dollar sign. For some reason in the United States, we put it first. Doesn't make sense with our language, but it's how it's done. I learned it, and so can you. And in this case, I only have whole dollars. So I could write a decimal point and some zeros for dimes and zeros for pennies, but I don't have to. Let's try it over here. Oh, you see it already, don't you? 25 plus 75 will equal one more dollar. If I add that to $14, I'll have 15. And 15 and 15 make $30. Again, this is a correct answer, just that. But another way to write it, if you prefer, and it is your choice, would be $30 and no dimes and no pennies. Now the last thing to think about is to be flexible with cents, breaking them into amounts that add up to whole dollars. So here I have $6.25, and they've said, I'm adding that to $8.90. If I just had 10 more cents, then this would be way easier because this would become $9. So we're breaking $6.25 into $6.15 and 10 cents. If I take this 10 cents and I give it here, that will give me $9 even. And 6 plus 9 is 15, so let me take care of my dollars here. And my decimal point, again, separates my whole dollars from my cents. And let's say I already added these, so I've just got 15 left over. $15.15. How about we try that with some subtraction? I've got $83.95 minus $31.50. And what I'm suggesting is, if I could break 95 into 50 and something else, I think that would just make this easier for me because it would just kind of get rid of these 50 cents. So 50 plus 45 equals 90. And I'm going to use this 50 cents and I'm going to take it away. They're going to kind of cross each other out because I had the 50 cents and then I got rid of the 50 cents. That means in my cents spot, I've got 45 cents left. And that lets me come over here and handle these dollars. 83 take away 31. Well, 3 take away 1 is 2. I can break it down by place value. And 8 minus 3 is 5. Not very neatly written, Miss Foster, but it is very hard to do this with a mouse. So, these are the strategies that we've talked about so far. Break money amounts into dollars and cents and add or subtract them separately. Be on the lookout for cents that add up to $1. And be flexible with your cents, breaking them into amounts that add up to or subtract down to whole dollars. But all of these are based on number flexibility. And you guys are already super flexible with numbers and really brave and creative with it. So the best news here is that maybe these are not the strategies that work for you. Maybe you come up with something even better. I can't wait to hear about it. Your challenge is to do Workbook B, the brand new one for the second half of our program, pages 1 and 7, using only mental math strategies. Now, I know that in class, I am usually all, write it down, draw a picture, why are you doing this in your head? But in this case, remember Grocery Cart Man? Like, you need to know how to do this in your head. So take a try on page 1 and page 7. Just see if you can do it in your head. And then I'm sending a master to your parents. So just like in class, after you do a page, please grade it. And if you get one wrong, go back and figure out what the mistake is and learn. Now, if you have finished this video and you are completely lost, or if you think you're fine and then you get into your work and you get completely stuck, what should you do? Well, one thing you can do is rewatch this video just as many times as you want, and maybe even only the parts that will help you. You can also get paper. Listen, if you need to work it out on paper, you go right ahead and take that freedom. All right, my blessings? And then figure out what was sticky and try that strategy again on a different problem. And if you're really stuck or lost, please email me. I'm foster@wellington.org. I would love to help. I miss you so much. So my friends, thank you for playing math with me today. And have so much fun playing with money and math. Bye-bye for now.